I think everybody's happy about this one. Yo, what's going on with you YouTube? Jumping Chris here. We're calling back at y'all with another vid. Now what we have here today, wow, some crazy news has happened. I posted on my IG story asking what people thought about it, and yeah, let's talk about it. So Nice Kicks just reported that there's going to be an act to ban botting. Democrat introduced the Stopping Grinch Bot Act to ban and outlaw the use of bots. Now, during the pandemics and even till now, the major problem of sneaker releases and all releases really, like, you know, we're talking about PS5s and just other really hard to get stuff, bots was the #1 problem, okay? I know a lot of people want to just go hit all these resellers, hate resellers, this, that. Look, the reason why no one can really get W's online, bots. That is the #1 reason why. They take all the stock. Let's just look at, for instance, like Foot Locker, Champs, those websites. It's done. Like, bots just eat those things up. It is major bot city. We haven't got through on, you know, the Foot Locker website in almost like 3 to 4 years. I already know how it is. On Finish Line as well. That's another one. In Yeezy Supply, ever since they switched it to whatever the hell it is now, to the, you know, the waiting room and all that stuff, like ever since they switched it to that, it's been bot city. I have yet to get through on Yeezy Supply. It used to be like manual user friendly or like better for manual users, but no, it's been botted up all the time, and it's been so difficult to cop shoes to fight with. First of all, we have a lot more limited supply. We have the whole, you know, have the problems with the shipping delays and the dock. We just have a multitude of problems, and then on top of that, we have to fight with bots. Like, it's just an endless problem to what we just cannot. There's not a fighting chance for the everyday person. So, if you guys do want to read the article, I'll have it in the links below. Nice Kick did a decent, you know, a pretty good article about it. About Democrats have stepped in to reintroduce the Stop Grinch Bot Act to ban and outlaw bots for use of automatic bots to use to buy retail goods. You know, just like sneakers, how it is that we fight with it every day in every release. Now, something like this, it doesn't really surprise me that to see if it'll pass or not. I'm not sure how they'll pass it. You know, honestly, if you think about it, bots, they mainly use like a different IPs and multiple, you know, proxies, and like, how would they catch botters? You know, like, that's one way. Like, how would the feds or, you know, the enforcers to enforce this law, like, how would they enforce this and how would they catch on with this? They're gonna have to use more resources to catch on people. You know, I'm sure they have some type of security you know, measurement to kind of figure this out, or mainly they'll probably try to see who's the big botter, and they'll bust that one big botter down, and then, you know, they'll see like a downfall or certain things, you know, like they're gonna catch the kingpin botter, you know what I'm saying, and then eventually it's gonna weed out all the bots. I could see that, but it hasn't passed yet. We'll see how they'll pass it, and I'm just wondering how also will they actually catch the botters, you know, if people were botting. See some website, if they reported like, hey, this dude here, it's an address getting like 100 pairs, you know, and they reported stuff like that, you know, they could try and make a case, but I'm sure they can find a way. Trust me, you know, they can bust out some, you know, drug lords of, you know, tap in their phone line stuff. I'm pretty sure they can find out. But, you know, that's, like I said, it depends how much they want to put their resources and stuff like that. Just also remember, they did pull that act where they did legalize to sell sporting event tickets. Like, that's actually illegal. Like, you can't buy up all the sports event tickets and resell it. Yes, you can resell your ticket and stuff like that, but you can't buy up the entire stadium and resell it. That's really illegal. Like, I mean, I remember when I was a kid, like, people were doing that. Like, they were trying to buy up as many tickets as they can and resell and stuff like that, like going to a sports event. I think it was like one guy, they come to the window and they bought up all the tickets, and now no one has tickets, and of course everyone's upset. They've been camping out all day for their tickets to go see like a sporting event and stuff like that. Like, that's, yeah, I think that's how they're kind of passing it too, you know, just like how it is with this. I mean, it's kind of a little similar, not really, but yes, it's highly illegal to buy up all the tickets for, you know, sporting events. So they had that act. It was a couple years ago. So this doesn't really surprise me that they're going to start doing stuff like this. It was just kind of a matter of time, in my opinion. We'll see if it passed, man. And I wonder what's going to happen once it passed. You know, that's not just, you know, also with sneakers too as well. But what will it do to the sneaker market? You know, we already saw what's going on with certain shoes when a lot of manual users hit. Hey, it's good for the consumer. It's great. You know, a lot of people happy they finally got their shoe. But again, what's going to happen to the resale market? I know some people out there, they don't really care. But at the same time, people still want their shoe to be worth something, you know, worth some value to it. You know, when a shoe's not worth anything, sometimes people take it for granted and they just like, I don't need to get it right now. I'll let it sit. And, you know, that's how, you know, that's pretty reason why Nike kind of limited their shoes back in 2018, 19. You guys don't remember that? We took that for granted. Shoes used to sit on shelves all the time because we didn't want to buy it. We're like, we'll just wait for it to go on sale. So for what we wish for, you know. But honestly, I think it probably will crash the market pretty, you know, a decent amount. You know, I still say it's gonna be worth something. I could still see Nike limited more pairs and or more stock out there just because of either something like this or just because the way how like with COVID and stuff like that. So this is probably good for them. The market, you know, I think almost all markets gonna crash, you know, honestly. Resale is just an all-time like just crazy. It's starting to slow down, but it's starting to pick up now. Now is the holiday season, and trust me, things right now, holiday season, it is so hard to get anything. So anything like me, during Black Friday and stuff like that, I try to go shop for my kids. I cannot find a VR PlayStation what they want, and also my youngest, he wants an iPad. There's no iPads around. So things right now with the whole like, you know, shipment delays and all the stock, you know, manufacturer delays, like it's so hard to get things now. So this ban, if they do ban the bots, it kind of does help the consumers out, so where we can actually get stuff, you have a better chance. And it'll also turn down the resale market down also as well for people that actually want to buy the shoe and wear the shoe. I think that's a good thing. But man, if they do ban this, it's gonna hurt a lot of other like these botters pockets, man. I have botters that are friends. I talk to them. There's, you know, they're like, oh man, but we'll like I said, we'll see what happens, man. I talked to another botter. He's just like, he don't see how they're gonna get caught, like how they're gonna track botters down. Like I said, man, if they want to, I'm sure they can. So I'm sure they'll crack down the big botters first, and then they'll just kind of like collapse, you know what I mean? So it's also going to hurt a lot of discords out there. It's going to hurt a lot of cook groups that does run slots for their members so they can cook and get pairs. Like, this is going to hurt them, because if they can't run bots, there's really no point to kind of join a cook group. Other information and stuff like that. But it's definitely still going to hurt though. It's going to take a hurt on a lot of people's pockets, especially botters that do this stuff for a living. Can't lie, man, I have used bot servers before. Hey, look, you guys can hate on that or whatever, bro, but like, look, if you can't beat them, join them, right? And that's how I got a couple pairs here and there. I've only got a couple. I haven't got like a stack and got all the stock or anything. I got like a personal here and there, maybe like a pair here and there, or I got some bricks mainly. I never got any like hype shoes from a bot before. Like usually, like you guys already know, the botting market last year and early this year was insane. It was crazy. Like, you couldn't get anything. It was so tough to get stuff. Like, that's how the botting market was. And I know how bots were. Like, back then, a certain bot would cost like $4,000 to $5,000. Now the bot market had crashed tremendously. Like, that $4,000 bot has now went to like almost about $1,000 now. So it's already went down as it is right now. It's still, you know, it's still a situation to when it is a really hot release that everybody wants and is really limited. So that is still a problem. But, you know, with a lot of other releases like GR releases, it's actually, you know, if you really want it, it's not that difficult to get, you know. And that's kind of another, that caused the botting market to go down and just the market to go down in general. So if they do pass this, it's gonna be different. It's gonna be majorly different. I'm sure a lot of people won't be happy, but also it's gonna be a lot of people that not be too happy about it. So we'll see how it goes, man. Good luck out there, guys. Hey, stay safe, you know. Hey, this to me, this is kind of good news and bad news. Either way, for me, I'm still trying to get my pairs either way. Most of the stuff I get anyways is I have to pay for resale, so it just is what it is. So anyway, guys, look, I've always said this: Nike, all you have to do is get the shipment delays and all that shipment on point and make more products. That's really what you really need. But, you know, if they're gonna pass this whole body thing, they might not even have to do that anymore. So Anyway, guys, I appreciate y'all. I love y'all. This is just a little fun discussion. Just let me know what you guys think about this. Like, the end of bonding. Will it actually pass? Will it not? Comment down below. You tell me your thoughts in comments about it. Anyway, guys, I appreciate y'all. I love y'all. If you guys don't mind, please hit that thumbs up. Subscribe if it's your first time here. Comment down below, and please hit that bell for all the notifications when I do drop vids. And don't forget to follow me on all my social media at Chris on IG, sometimes on Twitter, and don't forget Snapchat. Anyway, guys, appreciate y'all. Love y'all. I'm Chris. Peace.